Hello guys, this is your host PushDustIn, and joining me today is Nirbion.
Hey.
He's the art lead for Source Gaming, and today we'll be talking about the latest Nintendo Direct. It just kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
After all that waiting and speculation and rumors, it just kind of appeared.
Yeah, after we burned a lot of Chibi-Robo amiibos, it appeared. Nintendo.
I'm surprised people actually burned.
Yeah, that was so crazy yesterday, all around Twitter, Reset Era. This was just it was kind of amazing and funny in the way that they make themselves so crazy about an announcement for an announcement.
Yeah, I think in general the Nintendo community really had fun with just almost more fun with the announcement, waiting for the announcement than for the actual announcements themselves.
Yeah, and Nintendo PR team also had a lot of fun with this. I mean, I thought I saw someone tweeting about, I watching Reset Era forum to drop some things, and I think they also had a lot of fun with this one.
Yeah, so the Nintendo Direct, if you missed it, if you blinked, it was posted, and it's about I think about 14 minutes long, less than 15 minutes long.
Yeah, less than 15 minutes.
It's a Direct Mini is what they're calling it, and it's jam-packed with news. The first piece of news that they offered was that The World Ends With You, which is a brilliant game on the DS, will be coming out to the Switch.
Yes, and I like it. I love that Square Enix takes the Switch so seriously at this one, seriously, and gives us the word of end port we always wanted. I'm not sure, but I'm really excited about it, and I'm also excited about the new content.
Yes, I've been waiting for a proper sequel, so I'm hoping that with this port that it will finally bring us closer to that sequel.
Yeah, I mean, a real sequel would be much better, but we just have to take anything we can get at this point. Just to make sure the message to Square Enix, they get that we want a sequel. And that money lies there.
Well, the next piece of news was that Pokken Tournament DX will be getting some DLC. And that's Agaslash and Blastoise as new fighters.
Yeah, and that was for me personally very surprising to hear that Pokken gets DLC. I mean, I always had the impression that Bandai Namco just ported it and that's it.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of lag between the release and then the actual DLC.
Yeah. I mean, Nintendo also didn't make a Mario Kart Deluxe 8 Deluxe DLC, so I was really surprised that we are getting Pokken DLC. But I'm also happy about that because I love Blastoise.
Yeah. Wasn't Frostwrath like always demanding Agaslash? Eggslash?
I think he did. I need to check it. Yeah. I need to check that. But I think someone really requested this Pokemon.
Yeah, I remember doing the Source Gaming choice for Pokken Tournament DX DLC characters, and someone had that character on.
Yeah, I mean we can check it later, but I also believe that it was there.
Yeah, and then the next game that was shown was Kirby Star Allies,
which
is finally. And it's got a release date for March 16th.
Yeah, I mean, that's really great news. We are getting Kirby so early, and and it looks like a really good Kirby game.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the new abilities. Painter, or art, I mean, in the Direct they call it Artist.
Yep.
I love this ability already. It's just a cute way. And callback to one of the old enemies. Paint Roller, I think, was from Kirby's Adventure, and and Spider, and the comeback of it looks really good.
Yeah.
And we're getting this so early. That's the best.
I mean, the co-op play on it looks fantastic.
Yeah, so I'm also a little bit worried how it looks with single player mode. Because there were some level design segments where you need more than 2 players or 4 players, and I'm a little bit not really nervous, but yeah, we have to see.
For a single player experience, it might be a little difficult. Yeah,
I remember from the Kirby's Adventure Iwata Ask, they also told that they had difficulties to implement 4-player helper system just because of this requirement of the, or just because they're not sure if it's also fun for 1-player modes.
Yep.
But yeah, I think I'm still hopeful that it works out.
And then the next piece of news was that Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition will be coming to the Switch. I'm mixed on this because I actually did want Hyrule Warriors on the Switch because I thought that it would be fantastic to have it fully with all the graphic fidelity that the Switch can have, and having all the content of the 3DS, I felt kind of like a missed opportunity. Like being able to switch characters on the fly and stuff like that. When I went back to the Wii U version after playing the 3DS version, I was like, oh, I wish that I could switch characters on the fly and stuff like that. So having it come back again is good, but at the same time, I'm not sure if they're adding enough.
Yeah, I mean, it's the 3rd version of Hyrule Warriors, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
And when I heard the announcement, I instantly thought myself, I'm so glad I didn't buy the other versions, because it also included all the DLCs and all the characters. And yeah, I can totally understand the mixed bag about this, because it's another version of Hyrule Warriors. It's for the Switch, it's the combined version of the 3DS version and the Wii U version. But yeah,
and it doesn't look like there's a lot of new content. Like they said that Link and Zelda have costumes from Breath of the Wild, but that's
not really a lot. I'm waiting for the price, how much they want, but I think it looks like Nintendo wants full price on this one. And that's paying another full price Hyrule Warriors. I can understand that many will say nah, but it's good for the one who doesn't have Hyrule Warriors. That's at least a good point about this.
Yeah, I feel like if I skipped the 3DS version, I would be really ecstatic for this. But I don't know. I'm still waiting for more information. I'm hoping that more will come out.
Maybe they will announce another DLC pack for this version.
Oh god.
You never know. I mean, it happens with Pokken. It can happen there too.
One thing that really annoys me about Hyrule Warriors is that it takes so long to do the adventure mode map.
Yeah.
You can't share your progress.
Yeah, I already knew about this complaining with my friends, and they also thought, oh no, I have to play this again and again. And from what I hear, it's
it's over thousands of hours.
Yeah. I'm thinking about getting this version, even though I'm not a big Warriors fan. But I think it would be a great opportunity, at least for me, to check this game more out and give it a more proper try.
Yeah.
But I think that's not for anyone who already has a Wii U and 3DS version.
I have a feeling that I'll probably buy it, but then just not play it.
Yeah, for the collection.
Yeah. Well, the next piece of news was that Mario Tennis Aces is coming to the Switch, and that includes a story mode, and it has, I think, boss battles or something like that.
Yeah, they said.
Like they showed PD Piranha.
They said it's for the first time after the GBA version of Mario Tennis. They finally bring back the story modes, which excited me a lot because I love the RPG mode from the old Mario Tennis games. But for me, it doesn't really look like the story mode will offer a lot. As you can see, there were a map very similar to Smash Bros. 3DS to the single-player arcade mode, or not arcade mode, classic mode.
Yes.
And yeah, does look like that. But problem is Camelot the last time they made a Mario Tennis game, they made Ultra Smash for Wii U, and that left a very bad taste.
Yeah.
And I'm also really not sure how Mario Tennis Aces will play out in the end, if they really put a lot of content this time, deliver a more full-packed game, or if they just throw in a story mode and it's just your typical classic mode where you just play against boss battles. This is that's my main issue with this right now, as I'm not really, I can say I'm not trusting this one.
You're still waiting to see.
Yeah, we need to see way more, and it's releasing, I think, is there
in spring?
In spring. Oh,
yeah.
So we definitely need to see more about this.
Yeah. And then there's a free update to Mario Odyssey, which includes Luigi's Balloon World, which allows you to hide a balloon and then challenge people to find it.
I already love this. Yeah, this is really amazing. I already love this mode, even though I didn't play it. But it is a really great way to expand Mario Odyssey with kind of an online multiplayer. I mean, it's kind of not an old multiplayer game, but But I can imagine a strong community can build up there, and
I mean, seeing like how people like handled the relay races, in Mario Odyssey, and getting really into that community. I mean, I could see the balloon world really taking off.
Yeah, same, and I think the speedrun community is also a lot after Mario Odyssey, and it's also free, which is a great service for Nintendo. And we finally have Luigi back, so we finally know why he wasn't there in the first place, because he was up in the air.
Yeah.
I love this outfit so much. This is
they have the sunshine.
Hey, new outfits for Mario as well. Mario Sunshine.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah, there's the Mario Sunshine outfit.
Yeah, it's even free.
Is that hinting towards Delfino DLC?
Maybe, could be. That's a very interesting theory. But we better not get ahead, and we hype responsibly.
Yeah, I'm hoping for Mario Odyssey DLC.
Let's hope.
Yeah, I think that would be it would be great if they could add.
It would be really great to have Isle Delfino as well as a playable world. I think it would fit perfectly. It would fit perfectly with what Mario Odyssey is going for. And
also, like, he could take a vacation after he fights Bowser.
I mean that's actually a really clever idea. I love this. I love this so much.
Come on, Nintendo, make it happen.
Yeah, Nintendo, please make it happen.
The next piece of news is that Mario & Rabbids is getting Donkey Kong DLC in the spring.
That's great. I mean, I haven't finished the game yet, but from the game itself, I think it was already odd that Donkey Kong was not in the original game. Especially
because there was a Rabbids. There was a Rabbids Donkey Kong.
Rabbid Kong. Yeah. So it struck me very odd. And not to put any spoilers, but this DLC pack might give us also a hint of how Ubisoft will handle future DLC packs. I mean, not saying which characters, but I think anyone who finished the game has a basic idea of what I'm talking about. Still hoping for Rayman. Still hoping for Rayman DLC. It would be a perfect fit.
Yeah. And then Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze is coming to the Switch.
With it has funky mode. Yeah.
Funky Kong, yeah.
I was already happy with the news. We are getting a new Donkey Kong. Not a new. We're getting the Tropical Freeze port. Yeah. Because so many wanted it on the Switch. I wanted it on the Switch. Well,
yeah.
It's such a perfect fit on the Switch. And I must be honest, I already have the Wii U version, but I don't want to pack out my Wii U again. But I'm already about to pack in, travel away the Wii U, and having Tropical Freeze is great. Especially as the Wii U version didn't sell a lot.
Yeah, I actually didn't pick up Tropical Freeze. I'm part of the problem.
Nah, not really the problem. I mean, because of you, Nintendo thought, hey, nobody bought Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Screw them. We are releasing it again.
And then there's also Dark Souls Remastered is coming to the Switch.
Yeah, I mean, it was already leaked before the Nintendo Direct Mini. And I think, I don't have any especially of Dark Souls on the Switch, as I have personally no interest in such a game. But I'm really happy for the people who love the series and want Dark Souls on the go.
So basically with this direct, we got like a lot of spring and late winter announcements. A lot of it's like February, March.
Yeah, and I think the rest might come before E3, maybe in April Direct. But I think Nintendo is set for now. They have Bayonetta on the pipeline. They have Kirby. They have Donkey Kong now.
So, Yoshi,
yeah.
Yoshi was a no-show. Fire Emblem was a no-show.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really surprised about Yoshi, because at last year E3 it got lukewarm reception, and I think Nintendo and Good Feel wants to take more time with it now. I mean, there was I have the weirdest deja vu. I mean, there was a similar situation with Yoshi Woolly World, where they first showed off this game, and it really looked like a Kirby's Epic Yarn copy. People were not very happy about it, or just said meh. And then it took a lot of time to rework the game and until it released. So I hope it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, it might follow the same trend. With Fire Emblem, I think they probably will just save it for another time.
Yeah, I think they're more delayed, and I think it might be now too early to show a little bit. But maybe at E3 we might, or before E3 we might get more information about what we can expect from the new Fire Emblem game. And I think with the current success with Fire Emblem Heroes, there's still a lot of interest in the Fire Emblem IP and in the Fire Emblem franchise. So I think Intelligent System and Nintendo want to profit more from that.
Definitely. So overall, what did you think of this direct?
I really liked it. I mean, I already calmed down and thought, it's a Direct Mini. We are not getting a lot. But we got Kirby. I mean, that already made me happy enough, must say. And we got a release date for Kirby. We got Tropical Freeze for Switch. And everything else. And the world ended with you, which also made me very happy. So I think I'm really happy with it.
So out of 10, what would you give it?
I think, it's a little bit biased for me. 7 from 10. I would say 7 from 10. If it was a full-blown direct, I would admit I would have want more. But since I already lowered my expectations, I got way more than what I thought I would get.
For me personally, I would say it's like a 5 or a 6, just because it is a mini, but at the same time, I felt like a lot of the new announcements were ports.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the only new release, or what I can think of, is actually Mario Tennis Aces.
Yep.
That's actually the only one who's brand new, and that's also a mixed bag a little bit.
Yep. Exactly. So I don't know if Mario Tennis was enough to fully make the Direct by itself, but yeah, I wish that there was more new announcements, or that with the stuff that they had a little bit more interesting content added onto them. Like the funky mode is cool, but I don't know how long I would actually play that.
Yeah, I think it's just an easy mode. It just looks like an easy mode.
It looks like an easy mode.
And I first was glad that Funky was back, but when I saw that he could basically do everything, I thought, yeah, that's the easy mode.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're actually right. I think Nintendo could have dropped a little bomb there. I mean, the last thing was Dark Souls Remastered. They kept this as a last surprise, and
yeah, and unfortunately it was leaked.
I think it was met with a lot of disappointment. I think.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm not sure. Maybe to make this mini direct worthwhile, or to make this into a real direct, I think they could have just put at the end the Bayonetta announcement, the Bayonetta 3 teaser, which they showed in the Game Awards.
Yeah, they could have shown off a little bit more of Bayonetta. Like even Bayonetta 2, they announced a new mode on the Nintendo UK website with the amiibo, and they could have shown off that really easily.
Definitely. I mean, I'm a little bit surprised we didn't saw anything about Bayonetta 2 and 1.
Yep.
So yeah, I totally agree with there. And I think Nintendo could have made more effort into showing us what the future can hold for us. Like maybe again a logo teaser or something else, just to give us a hint that 2018 will not be full of ports and all classics. It will be more about. It will be just as good as 2017.
Speaking of old classics, they still haven't announced Virtual Console.
Yeah. As well as no online. Yeah, it's 2018. They didn't announce their online structure, or more their online plans and virtual console. Yeah, Nintendo's lagging there a lot, and I think they could have said anything about online mode or new features, or maybe hint at virtual console. Yeah, just to make us crazy again, but we love being crazy about stuff like that. And yeah, I think Nintendo could have really done a much better job at ensuring us we have made a very good purchase with the Switch, and we are getting more and continued support. Not only with ports, but also with new experience and new services.
So yeah, I think that basically wraps up my thoughts. Do you have any last things that you'd like to say?
I think I said everything I wanted. Yeah, I think Nintendo could have done technically more, but gladly it was just a Direct Mini. So I hope we can expect a lot more, or maybe even a Smash for Switch.
This is PushDustIn, and joining me is Nirbion. Go ahead and check out the description for all of our social media links. You'll also find a link to our Discord where you can chat with us and tell us how you feel about this mini direct. Again, thank you for checking out this discussion, and we hope to see you soon.
Bye.